guys, back at it again, and this time we got the sequel to The Strangers Chapter 1. We got The Strangers Chapter 2 review. Yes guys, I have my review for The Strangers Chapter 2. So let me take you back a little bit. So the first one I saw the day before I went to go see this one. I kind of skipped it when it came out. I saw some of the reviews. I was really excited for it. I was like, Rennie Harlan coming back. Die Hard 2 is awesome. I have a lot of love for Nightmare 4. So I was like, this movie could be interesting. I don't know that he's directed a whole lot since then, but we'll see what happens. Saw some reviews, kind of just stayed away because I was like, I guess I could probably skip this. So then coming to now, I was like, oh, I guess I need to see the second chapter for the channel. So I went and saw the first one, and holy shit, the first one sucks. The first chapter is as bad as I was hearing it was, if not more so. I'm not going to go into review of the first one because a lot of the first one problems we're about to get into with the second one. But all I could say is what the hell, Rennie Harlan. But anyways, we're going to talk about the second one now. So this movie literally takes place basically right after the first one. You have the main character of Maya, played by Madelaine Petsch, from Riverdale fame. The night she survives the attack from the trio, the attack on her and her boyfriend, and this movie essentially wakes up in the hospital, the Oregon hospital, and basically wakes up, tells her side of the story, and shit starts to ensue. It's a chase throughout the film. This movie, unfortunately, has a lot of the same issues as the first movie. I know a lot of people I've heard that says it's worse. I might like it a little bit more, but it's not because I think it's a good movie. This movie's terrible. I'm just going to get right into it. But we got to start with positives, right? Well, is there any? I don't know. I guess there's maybe slight parts that keep you somewhat entertained. I don't know. It's not good. Madelaine Petsch at times has really solid performance, but there's also times where I feel like the dialogue's so bad that there's nothing she can really do with it. It's how a lot of the actors are in this movie. Like, the dialogue is so horrendous. Like, it's hard for me to be like, it's bad acting. Yeah, it is bad acting, but what they have to work with is not much. So we're just going to get into the negatives, because this is not a good movie, and there's not much to be excited about. I'm sorry if you like these two films. It's probably not the review for you. Yeah, so Rennie Harlan coming back for this one. I guess they're doing the trilogy of things. Let's hope this third one doesn't get greenlit, because I do not want to see it. I'm going to be honest. But, so, it's just like, as far as, like, what is Rennie Harlan doing in this movie? It's like he turned on the camera, put together some things, let's do some chase scenes. This movie barely has any dialogue, I just want to say that, which is kind of crazy, but compared to the first movie, it has like almost half the dialogue, it feels like. Which is probably a good thing in some ways, but what this movie, like, so bad dialogue, we've already kind of hinted on that. Not the best acting, but I think that really has to do with how bad the movie is. A lot of script decisions are really bad. I'll say the characters are a little smarter in this movie, I guess. You could put in the positives. The first movie, the characters were so dumb, I didn't know. Like, I understand horror films. I love horror films. I'm a horror guy. I understand characters make dumb decisions. That's the point of horror films. But the first movies, the character decisions were just one after another, just dumb. Like, I couldn't believe, like, you're making this decision and that decision. You see someone right in front of you, but then you get talked out about seeing, like, it's just like, what are we doing? This movie, I at least feel like the main character, by Maya, there's at least some better decision making going on. With that being said, it's just, there's so much nonsense going on. And in this movie, they try to, I don't really think this is a spoiler, they try to go and explain the trio. They try to break them down, which is a no. The whole movie starts off by saying these random killings, and like it has the text to talk about it, and then it's like, well, how is it random if you're giving the trio a backstory? Explain that to me. Like, if you're giving Dollface a backstory, what are we doing? Like, they're not random anymore. That's the point of the original. And looking back, I'm like, the original really shouldn't have had any sequels or any prequels or any remakes, whatever the hell you want to call these movies. They really shouldn't have, because it was a one-off. That's the point of the Killers. It's the point of what that movie was. And this movie totally just shits on all of that. And on top of that, the filmmaking is just terrible. It's bad. I mean, the use of extreme close-ups in this movie are so jarring, it makes your head hurt. Like, they're just constant extreme close-ups for no effing reason. It makes you in front of the friggin' actor's face, and it's so jarring. There's no, like, I don't understand what he was going for. This movie is just, oh my god, you're gonna just hear me say awful non-stop. This movie, there's nothing good about this movie. Every facet of filmmaking is just thrown out the damn window with this movie. And it's crazy to me, because I'm not sure how well, I have to go back and see how well the first movie did. I'm sure it did well enough to obviously greenlit the second movie. And if you're a studio or whatever the case may be, and maybe they already started shooting, to be fair, so who am I to really say, but I just don't know how you could greenlit another movie like seeing this, other than money. I mean, money, I guess, is a powerful thing. But this movie is dog shit. I mean, not to be, the a-hole about it, but there's just nothing redeeming about either one of these movies. I just can't believe how bad they are, and predictable, and just like, you get just, the ending is just equally as terrible. So, and that's saying something, because the ending of the first one was not good. But yeah, I mean, this is not a positive review, I could just tell you that right now, and as you can tell, I just did not like this movie. Movies like this annoy me, because then you'll have people that defend movies like this. Well, it's a horror movie, so, you can throw some nuts. No! We need to be more creative. No! We need better than this. This is not good. You have talented actors in this movie that are wasted. Madelaine Petsch is a good actor. There's some other people I recognize in this movie that I've seen in other stuff that are decent actors. Why are we wasting them with terrible scripts and terrible filmmaking? Like Rennie Harlan, did you just come back for a paycheck? Because I don't even know that you give a shit about these movies. Sorry, my rant is over. As far as our grade goes, this movie gets a fat F. I mean, I don't really see anything redeeming about these movies. I don't get it, personally. Maybe stay away if you like these movies, because I'm not gonna do you any favors. So yeah, coming up, guys, I don't know if it's coming out Monday or I'm sorry, if it's coming out Tuesday or Wednesday. We got One Battle After Another, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. Super excited for this film. Complete opposite of The Strangers Chapter 2. This to me has movie of the year contender. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Oscar buzz. So I can't wait for this movie. I think it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to see that tonight. So we'll see what happens. But as always, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What do you think of these two movies? Were you able to take more out of it than I was? Let me know. Put it in the comments. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys next time.